The time has come to make a move. If you want to get into the college football playoffs, you've got to win big games right now, and we have a clash of ranked opponents coming up in this one. Welcome to the Big House, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see the number 21 team in the country, the Iowa Hawkeyes, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Michigan Wolverines. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The Wolverines will kick it away to start. Here's the return from inside his 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Iowa's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse. And the Wolverines come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. And the sudden change magnified for this defense as it's 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Looking to get it in. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. Trying to punch it in. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big 3rd down stop by this defense.
And how about the response from this defense? Put in a horrible situation, horrible field position. Jesse, they've bowed their necks 3 times in a row.
Yeah, and it's a sudden change situation, and they practice that all week. You never know when they're going to come up, but you have to have guys on the field playing with a sense of urgency. This has been awesome defensively.
Trying to pick up the 1st out of the backfield. He's not. The Wolverines are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Motion from the back. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Back to throw, it's Underwood. Grab near the marker, it's Haynes. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1, and explosive.
We always talk about yak, and that was 3rd and very manageable. They were just throwing the ball to the sticks, just trying to pick up a simple first. But when you've got playmakers like that can do things after the catch.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown mission. And the Wolverines come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll run play action. Grab near the marker. It's Moore. They've got it inside the 40. The Wolverines come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Gonna run it. It's Haynes. That'll be enough to give them a...
Well, it's a really nice job of the offense mixing it up on this drive. We've seen some nice plays throwing it, and how about that one running it too? Great push up front.
And the Wolverines will snap it on 1st and 10. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. This is a kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player, you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged. But when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conference?
The Sneak scores it! Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Quarterback may change this route. Dropping back, it's Underwood. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
That's caught. It's Marsh. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going.
QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. You had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, 1st down.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Got a man. It's Marsh. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. He wants to throw it again. Caught near the sticks. It's Moore. Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the 1st down. Got to use their time wisely. Wants to throw on 1st down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Great job by the defense not falling asleep on that play. Like, you're right there in that fringe area, this part of the field where offenses will get a little bit aggressive and try to throw the football because they kind of think the field's shrinking is harder to run. Nice job staying on it, staying disciplined, and executing by this defense.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing. And this defense right now, they have no answers.
From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Tight end finds a soft spot. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking for a man. It's Underwood. Setting up the screen. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The Wolverines moving quickly to the line. To the air on first down. He's got it on the run. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown. That big play has them in business. 1st and 10 inside the 20. Might be calling a hot route. Now from inside the red zone. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Bunch formation for these receivers. They'll try to get outside. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team. I love the play call. I think you keep running the football and stay physical.
Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. And the Wolverines had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Looking to throw. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown! I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game, possible upset, 2 really good teams. Jesse, they made it clear. There's only one really good team.
To the big house, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Michigan Wolverines. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis. David. The Nittany Lions will have it 1st and 10. The give on the inside. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. The Nittany Lions have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They're going to run it. And he delivers the angry stiff arm, but is greeted by an angrier defense.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough today because you're going up against one of the top 25 defenses stopping the run.
A 3rd and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State! How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? They'll try to power their way ahead. Now with a great opportunity as they... The Wolverines are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. To the air, it's Underwood. He's going to run it. He's running free down the middle. And he slipped through the crowd, and Hill has it. Touchdown, Wolverines.
What an example of this quarterback just putting his offense on his back. Drop back, wanted to throw the ball downfield. Nobody open, no problem. Extend the play, buy himself some time.
More than 100,000 making their presence felt. A huge 3rd down here in the big house. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking left. He's got it on the move. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. The Nittany Lions, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Wideout trying to get it in. He found some running room, but needed just a few inches more to put it in the end zone. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. A run for the quarterback. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. situation. They'll try to run it in. Slam down again, and they tried to just grind out this first down in 2 straight plays. They have been denied. This is a really big play for both teams. 4th and goal from the 2. Trying to slam in. Looking for the end zone. Just hammer it with this running. And the Wolverines come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Scanning the field, it's Underwood. Out of the backfield, he's open. There he goes! Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. He got it! And he will score! Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
Back to throw, time running short in the half. Picked off to stop the threat. Takes it the other way. The 40. He's at the 20. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
And they come up with a huge pick 6, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so
This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Looking downfield, it's Underwood. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the 1st down. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Haynes. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. We've reached a break, and Penn State is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Running back searching for a hole. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to fire on 2nd down. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the first down. Really, and wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. The Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back has it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps, everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Motion from the wideout. To the air, it's Underwood. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
These are the plays as a defense that mean so much for so many reasons. Getting in the backfield, obviously getting the sack, so putting them a little bit behind the sticks, but also hitting that quarterback, making him think. That goes a long way in disrupting the quarterback's rhythm.
Got his man! And they make the stop just short of the line to gain. Inches to go. It'll be 4th down.
Well, this offense is given a lesson right now on how to fight through adversity because 1st and 2nd down was ugly, but they come up with that huge completion to now set up a manageable 4th down opportunity to keep this drive alive.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Wolverines back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain.
And offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. In that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. Making side adjustments here. On 4th down, going to the air. Touchdown, Wolverines! They move on top here in the 4th.
And the timing had to be perfect. Down here this close to the red zone, the windows to throw into are so small, but the quarterback, his receiver, on the same page. With that touchdown catch, they now take the lead.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, one of the biggest games of the week is playing out right now. Let's check in on this top 25 battle. Louisville has the lead right now, but it's not like Lamar Jackson is under center out there today, which might explain why this one is so close. They're up by 7 over SMU. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back if anything develops. Fellas?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. The Nittany Lions trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. boot, looking for his man. Here's a heat. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. And the Nittany Lions will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. They'll toss it to the outside on the left. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Looking to throw, it's Underwood. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They'll move the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field, and that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time, that's what forced the incomplete.
Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it. The 20-yard line. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Oh, they're after him! And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Now 3rd and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. He's looking downfield to throw. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
And you could easily argue the biggest reason this team is trailing here in the second half is because they have not been able to protect their quarterback tonight. They've already given up 5 sacks in the game, and you just saw another one right there. This offensive line has had problems all night long.
He gets a block. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. So here comes the Michigan offense. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up with an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Smart move to keep it on the ground. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Looking for room. It's Haynes. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
And he's done everything for this offense today, running the football, so much so that he's now got 98 yards rushing. We're in the fourth quarter. One more carry, and this guy could eclipse the 100-yard mark.
The Wolverines with the 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Motion from the wide receiver. Back to throw. It's Underwood. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Turning it on. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
I think most offenses around the country in a situation like this with the lead late would be trying to run the football, right, or throw it short and try to bleed the clock. But this offense, man, it's still pedal to the metal. They're looking for chunk play opportunities.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And the quarterback will just drop to a knee. They get the win. They are now bowl eligible, but when you have a 0 in the loss column, there are much bigger fish to fry.
I think a lot of people thought they'd be 6-0 at this point, too. So we know they're going to a bowl game. Great. But, David, they've got their eyes set on the college football playoff and a national championship. They have that kind of talent. They're not surprised they're 6-0. They're looking to do bigger things.
No, 6-0 is great, but that's not the goal. They want to be 12-0. They want to be 14-0. They want to continue this streak as long as they possibly can. Extremely talented. Nobody's surprised, and their goals are a lot bigger than this.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis.
Here's the matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. As we'll see the #3 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks. EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today, we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Wolverines bring their punt team onto the field. Fair catch made at the 20. So Oregon's offense out there for their first possession. They will go up against a secondary, Kirk, that talks about the no-fly zone. These guys are... On the run, it's Haynes. And brought down at the line by that big defensive tackle.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Grab down the middle. It's Morgan.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. Try and muscle for the 1st down. Breaks loose at the 45. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a 1st down.
Well, 3rd down, why not hand it to your running back? He's one of the more gifted athletes on your team. You give him a chance, he's going to give you the yards that he needs, and that is a 1st down.
Receiver in motion now. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. The pickup is 6 yards, so 3rd down and 4 now.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Important 3rd down play coming up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. That takes a big bounce. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived to save. The football, and now it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Throws to the tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Prescorn. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Wolverines looking to keep this drive moving. Back to throw again. It's an out route. The catch made. Touchdown, Wolverines. He broke away and they couldn't catch him. So they find the reliable tight end, and he makes the defense pay that time. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Marsh. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Marsh. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Second down after that short completion. Quarterback keeps the football. They tackle him behind the line.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Haynes. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they... Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
On first and 10, looking to throw. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Just all around great defense here. Everybody's covered downfield. Really, the quarterback doesn't have anywhere to go. He tries to force it in, and before the ball can get thrown downfield, how about the big man getting up, climbing a ladder, and knocking that ball away?
Makes the catch. It's Marsh. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. It's a short completion to the big tight end. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that throws the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's Morgan. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Caught over the middle. It's Marsh. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. The Wolverines hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. It'll be a 33-yard attempt here. He got it. The field goal's good. Quarterback operating an empty set. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He'll take a deep shot here. That ball's incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Try to catch the defense with the draw. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
The Wolverines will send their punt team onto the field. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They're finally looking to click. This has been a struggle for both offenses so far. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Strong defense there. They stuff the run and makes it 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually it's going to cost you.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? The pass knocked down by the defense, incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
They'll kick it away here. And here's the fair catch by the return. And the Ducks will line up here on 1st down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Touchdown, Ducks! And they jump on top here in the second half.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He'll take a deep shot here. The catch is made for a huge pickup.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
After the first play, they're very close to midfield already. It's a run. Running back's got it. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. That's caught. It's Morgan. Gets some space around the 30. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain in the pitch and catch. So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's first and goal. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
The extra point makes it a 17-14 lead. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. And looking to throw now on first down. And it's incomplete. Even on the first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Caught behind the line. It's Haynes. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That's reeled in. It's Marsh. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Scooped up in the defense. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Oregon. A huge defensive score. Look at that, a defensive touchdown, and suddenly they've taken the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Well, the defense said to heck with it. We're going to take matters into our own hands with this late touchdown, and now the dynamic of this game is completely shifted.
And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Handoff to the back. He's past the marker and still going. He's found some room at the 45. Here he goes. Touchdown, Wolverines. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the 4th quarter, to give them the lead.
An important PAT now to make this a 3-point game. And the kick is good. A 3-point game now in the 4th quarter. It's all up to the defense. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's low. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out. So looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. To the air. It's Moore. Bringing pressure. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Casper. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the 1st down marker.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Did he get there on the ground? Running with purpose. The Ducks pick up enough yardage to get a 1st down.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a 1st down.
On 1st down, it's play action. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Man, it has been a rough night for this poor offensive line, and it's only getting worse. That's 5 sacks they've now given up so far in this game alone.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's low. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch downfield.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Handoff here from the shotgun. The Sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. To the air. It's Moore. The receiver makes the catch. They get him down, but not before he gets to the +38. The Ducks have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, drops back. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with 2 guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
Caught in the backfield. It's Casper. He's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. How much can they pick up on 3rd down? Try a field goal from here would be 57 yards. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. The Ducks will have to kick it away. Met will bounce and go out of bounds inside the 10. Great punt to pin the offense back. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, good job here on this stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
The sure hands. It's Haynes. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. There's contact on the throw. Very tight coverage. It's incomplete on the deflection. And the Wolverines will bring their punt team onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They come out down 3 with the clock running out of time. Can they make a play right now? Back to throw. It's Moore. Makes a quick grab. You can't stop him. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to 29. And the Ducks looking to run some tempo here.
This is all you can hope for, really. The defense does their job. You get the offense back out on the field. It's a one-possession game. It's up to this quarterback and this offense to deliver, and they're off to a good start here.
The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Second down, we're going to throw it. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And the broken tackle there produces a solid game. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? They desperately need it. Near the goal line. Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be first and goal.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry.
Touchdown, Ducks! And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Well, what an unbelievable job by this offense, Chris. They put themselves in a position to put a touchdown on the board. They take the lead. And now we'll see if their own defense can hold on to that lead in these last couple minutes of the game.
Now they'll try to tack on the PAT late in this close game. PAT up and good. The lead is 4 in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. So first and 10 here. Offense desperate to reach the end zone on this drive. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down. We're going to throw the football. Lets it go quickly. Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete. Trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Looking to pass here on second down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. And just like that, in one play, they've moved into scoring position at the 23.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Looking to throw it on first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management is going to be very important here in the final minutes. And the crowd coming to life here trying to help this defense down in the red zone. They look to throw it here on second down. Delivers quickly to the left side. What a catch! Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be first and goal from the 1. And now a chance to take the lead with a touchdown here. It's first and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And the offense will take a timeout here. 13 seconds remaining.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
The crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. On second and goal, they hand it to him again. Touchdown, Michigan. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Chris, what a drive by this offense to put the go-ahead score up with under 10 seconds to go. You know, as a quarterback, you hope for opportunities like this, and this offense and the quarterback delivers in a big way.
Now the try for the point after to make it a 3-point game. kick is up and good. They go up by 3 here in the fourth quarter. Can they hang on?
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Diskrupke picked up by one of the blockers. Tackle is made at the 35. Good job on the kick return at that time. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Back to pass. It's Moore. Short throw complete to the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Just gets it away. It's a deep ball. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. He makes the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated them.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
feels like a relic of yesteryear when a rivalry is built on tainted water. But as these fans know, the Little Brown Jug's history is a long one, and when it's on the line, everyone is thirsty for a sip of victory. Welcome to Huntington Bank Stadium, home to the Minnesota Golden Gophers. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines. The lone back's got it. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5. Let's take a minute to talk about Michigan. When you break into the top 5 halfway through the season, you've been flying under the radar, and that is no longer an option. You want to see if this team can stay focused with all the attention they're getting.
And that's what's pretty cool about their season. Like, they're starting to get respect. They've started to earn that. I think we just got to realize, Palmer, halfway through the season, you don't get any trophies. That doesn't exist.
You just got to keep doing what you're doing, right? It's been working to get to this point, to get that number beside your name, to get everybody's attention. Now's not the time to freeze up and start getting nervous because you've got the spotlight on you. You've got to keep playing the game the way you've been doing it the first half of the season.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking for a man, it's Underwood. Got it in the middle, it's Morgan. Dragged down at the 43, but they've got it in enemy territory. They picked up 10 and give him a first down. And the Wolverines have their offense in high gear. Wants to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Moore. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they
just broke the tackle and still on his feet. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Hit as he throws. Got the quick pass. The Wolverines come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. He gets it all the way down. 8.
I'll say, watching this offense this year, one of the things you have to be really happy about is their ability to move the sticks. This is one of the top 25 offenses in the country in getting first downs. That running back is one of the biggest reasons. He is a weapon.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
Just like to see the quarterback have a clock going off in his head, forcing him to get rid of that football. Can't take a sack on first down in goal-to-go situation and move your offense backwards.
Trying to find the end zone. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You've got to be aggressive, and you've got to make tackles.
They were all over him. Nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. Fourth and goal from the 3, and the offense will stay out there and try to finish the deal. Back to pass, it's Underwood. Fires into the end zone. Got it. Well. Don't stop.
Big loss on the play. It's a turnover
Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Third and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here. Just don't take a negative play. From the gun, wants to pass. And he had it for a second.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Good right down. And the Wolverines will snap it on 1st and 10. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6.
This is a great play by the defensive back, and I think one of the hardest things to do as a DB is you're covering a receiver deep down the field, your back's to the play, and you've got to turn your shoulder, locate the football, and then swat it away. That DB did an outstanding job in coverage.
The Wolverines headed quickly to the line. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Michigan. And the Wolverines pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Wants to throw again. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back into 16. The Wolverines now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Looking downfield, it's Underwood. Fires into the end zone. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. Brought down at the 11 as he was trying to find enough. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. They'll throw on 3rd and short. He tries to take the top off. And that shot lead, and that's how we'll wrap up the 3rd quarter. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. Trying to do it on the ground. Really good job by everybody there. Well. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. And the Wolverines trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. On the option. Now the toss. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just
touchdown Wolverines! Hauled that baby in and then strolled in. This trophy has been around forever, the oldest in the FBS, and for much of that time it has been controlled by Michigan. And once again, it is the Wolverines taking the little brown jug away from Minnesota. Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation. Welcome to the Big House, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the UCLA Bruins, taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse. Third play of the drive, and they need to take advantage of this field position by making something happen on third and long. Looking to the big tight end. Can't make it. Hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. He slides that just inside. Big noise in the big house for this huge third down play. To throw, it's Iamaleava. Fires to the tight end. And the defense. The Wolverines getting set on 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball's at the 17.
And I'd love to see this offense be physical like this to finish the first half. Like, you're up by 3, put a good first half together. Going into the half right here, got a chance to make this a 2-score game, and I want to chew a lot of this clock. I don't want to give them a lot, so if we can run the football, be consistent, and add to our lead before the half.
You know, and that's why this guy can play 1st, 2nd, and 3rd down. You've already seen him earlier in the drive rip off some nice runs, but he can catch the football as well. And they're going to find ways to get him going in all sorts of ways, but you're seeing it specifically on this drive.
This is a top 25 offense in college football, and I like what they do. That they can run the football on 3rd downs when they need to. They show you right there. They've got some balance to them. They really know who they are. They have a good identity, and that's why they've been so successful this season.
Quickly complete. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown. Might be decision time if the defense can get a stop on 3rd down from the 45. They'll try to run for it. They'll move the chains. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Caught in the backfield, it's Haynes. Might be changing the route. Looking to throw, it's Underwood. Snagged in the middle, it's Moore. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Back to pass. Caught near the sticks, it's Haynes. Inside the 40-yard line and out of bounds at the 39.
You see it so much in college football when they motion a running back out of the backfield. What are they looking for? Man coverage. Are you trying to cover my running back with one of your linebackers? If you are, I'm going to take advantage. I love taking advantage of the mismatch with your running back out in space. Keep doing that.
Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Caught behind the line. It's Haynes. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down.
Good play by the defense. Way to wrap them up. Way to know where the sticks are. Now it puts you in a successful position for 3rd down. Now you can break out the fun packages, the blitzes, putting more speed.
Breaks into the open. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18 and they're in business.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a man. Makes the catch! As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll go back to the ground. Finds a crease at the 20. The chunk plays. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. From the gun, running back gets to give. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line.
Nice run, and I think everybody knows. He's right there next to that 100-yard mark, 98 yards on the day. And that's a mark, man, when you hit that mark a lot.
And he takes it in for the score. It's first down from their own 23-yard line. To the air, it's Iamaleava. Good timing on the quick out. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside and that quarterback can go in the other direction.
The upset's been bubbling all day. Now at a full-fledged boil. Guys, see if they can finish it off.
Can the underdog hold on? That's the big question right now. They've done so many positive things in this game, David, to put themselves in position to win, but this is the critical moment where your execution has got to be at its best.
And sometimes you start thinking now, and you start letting that clock tick, and you stop kind of playing carefree. Keep doing what you've done all day long to build the lead, finish this thing out, pull off the big upset.
Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Cox. At the 40, there he goes. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. The Bruins want to pick up the tempo. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got his man. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, and in this situation, trailing late, you know this is going to be the guy they throw the football to. He is one of the best receivers in all of college football. The defense needs to be anticipating the quarterback looking his way.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone.
And this offense doesn't have very many runs left in them. They try to sneak in the run. Nice job by the defense making the tackle. But they've got to try to maximize their time, maximize their plays to try to get some points on the board.
Huge moment coming here as they try to punch it in and quiet this crazy, raucous crowd. Going for 6. Touchdown, Bruins. And they grab the... You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters. And this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple wins together.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.